I'm Jane Bradley, CEO at smartspider.net. Isn't it a beautiful day in the city? We are all so tired of winter and spring is here with a bang. Today, my guest is Vila Diaz, who owns Freedom Tax Service. Vila is a remarkably caring human being, and I'm so delighted to have her as my guest today. She's obviously smart because she does taxes and knows all those tax codes. But one of the things I hope that I can share with you as we go through our interview today is how she cares for her clients. Good morning, Vila. How are you today?
Thank you. Good morning. I'm fantastic today. Thank you. And I'm so glad to be here with you.
I am so happy to have you as my guest. I have known Vila for some time now, several years, and she's been a loyal member of smartspider.net, and we've been able to interact across many areas. One of the things that we've been able to talk to about is during the last year, there have been a lot of governmental incentives to help small business. Vila specializes in small businesses and individuals that need specialized help, consulting, advice on how to get the biggest bang for their tax dollars, how to participate in programs, and does so much more than you would expect from your accountant. Vila, there's a new tax deadline. I think every time I turn on the TV, I'm seeing a new tax deadline. What is it actually now?
With the last extension they provide us is May 17th.
So May 17th, that's we're now the 1st of April, so that's about 5 weeks away, isn't it?
That's correct.
So does that mean everybody can just stop working on their tax and wait till the last minute to May the 12th, or what does that mean?
No, actually that's a little bit of relief that we received from the government, since normally it's April 15th, but gives us 4 more weeks to get all the documents ready and not running last day, last minute to get everything to file. So no, I will say it's just a little bit of relief to get all the documentation that we need so we're ready to file.
Okay, in your accounting service, you are completely bilingual, aren't you?
Yes, Spanish and English.
Yes, that's wonderful in New Mexico. That's so important for services. So many of our citizens speak both languages, but are most comfortable in detail in one or the other, and you're completely fluent in both, are you not?
Yes, definitely. We have every single member working in the office that speaks those 2 languages. And it's great because then we have, you know, a little bit more of a extended ability to help more individuals and businesses too.
Vila, I wanted to ask you, we got the tax deadline and the tax code is changing all the time. Are there any new, excuse me, are there any new provisions in the tax code that business people or even listeners in their family that are stand out this year that they need to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, basically one of the things that I really want to focus or concentrate is on the stimulus for all the individuals who did not receive the first or second stimulus. They can file their 2020 tax return and they can get that money that they didn't receive. So that's something very important, because people think that if they did not receive the money, it's gone. And no, they still have the opportunity to file their 20 tax return, and then we can collect the first and second stimulus with their tax return. So that's something that not everybody knows. And also, and that's even if you don't have income. So people think that if you didn't work, you did not receive your stimulus money and you don't have income for 2020 that you don't file. Well, no, government is allowing you to file your 2020 taxes without income, so that way you can collect your first and second stimulus.
Oh, Vila, thank you for that information. It is so important. You know, we talk about when things return to normal, everything is going to be new, and that's going to be the new normal. So thank you for that. I know that during the last go round of SBA loans and the city grants and all those, you did a lot of work for small businesses. We know that President Biden's plan for the stimulus included more grants and more help to small business. I have not seen anything roll out yet on that. Have you?
Is this for the second round of PPP?
Oh, the PPP only?
That's right. We have an extended due date for the PPP applications, and that's on May 31st. So if anybody that files in Schedule C, they can apply for these and they can qualify for this loan. Now, it's a loan and people get a little scared about a loan, but the good thing about this is that you have to submit a forgiveness, and if you spend 80% of your money from that loan towards your business, you don't have to pay any money back. So yes, the extension is until May 31st to apply for the second round of PPP.
Does that also include the EIDO?
Yes.
Okay, that is boring for people who are not small business owners, but vital information for everyone who is a small business owner. Vila, are you still offering that service to help people get all their documents together? I know I had people call me in Smart Spider and say, oh, do you know what I have to do? And no, I'm not an accountant. I'm a businesswoman. I don't have a clue. I know some people lost out because they didn't have their city license, because they had one piece of paper missing. So tell us a little about what you do to actually help people get their paperwork together.
Absolutely. We provide basically all the services to get your business up and running, starting from the CRS, the LLC formations, your EIN number. We pretty much get all your business registered completely, so that way you can qualify for all of these benefits, all of these grants that the government is providing. So I mean, just let us know, and we'll get everything ready for you. We definitely are helping all of the small businesses, and people is getting money. And money is there is money available for all the small businesses. So we have to take advantage of that, and it's there, but we have to get all the documentation ready, so that way you can apply for it and you can get that money.
That's wonderful, Vila. I think most people who are really small businesses, a small restaurant owner, a life coach, who are great at their jobs and do a good job for their clients and customers, are not comfortable with documents and with forms. And that's where someone like you can be so helpful. And I thank you for all the help you've been to all the Smart Spider members that have gone to you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
So Vila, from years and years of being a mentor and a consultant and a business coach, the first thing I tell people I work with is the business is in your books. If you don't understand your books, if you don't analyze and go over your books every month, you will surely fail. It's not how good a service you provide, and it's not how great a widget you sell. You have to know the data in order to grow and your business to prosper. And the only way you collect data is through your bookkeeping. Would you agree with all of that, Vila?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, if you have someone that can do that for you, I mean, it's a big relief. Timing, you know, and we're experts of what we do. So we can help you. And one of the things that I do want to mention, the reason why businesses are not qualifying for these grants is because they don't have a person doing their books and their accounting. So, I mean, it's an investment. It's money that you're going to invest for your business and you're not going to worry about that. So definitely that is an A plus, you know, it's something that all the businesses should be doing.
And you know, something I found over the years is when we say, oh, I'm going to hire an accounting service for my small business, people say, oh, I can't afford that. My answer is always, you can't afford not to. It costs far less than you might imagine. You can do some of the entry yourself with shared bookkeeping services, but at the end of every month, you need a financial accountability partner, your accountant, Vila. You need someone who will sit and say, look, you're spending all of this money on this. Do you see any return? Here is your expense, here is your income. Where are you getting your income from in your expenditures? People don't want to do that kind of, most entrepreneurs are creative people. We like to be off and doing things and have a new idea every 12 seconds. But we need that accountability partner in our finances to meet with once a month to hold our feet to the fire. Is that a service you regularly provide, Vila?
Yes. Yes, we provide the CRS, the gross sales tax that you have to be reporting monthly, quarterly, or semi-annually. We definitely can help you with that. And you know, something that I do want to tell you is some sole proprietors that they don't have a business register, they don't think they have to pay the sales tax. But if you receive cash, if you receive a 1099, even if you don't have your business register, we have, I mean, it's something that we have to pay. You know, the CRS is, if you haven't paid it, the state will send you a letter, even if you don't have a CRS number, that you owe those CRS taxes. So that's super important to be in compliance with the state and with the federal. And that's something that we can help you with.
So I always thought, because at one time I owned a large retail art supply store and frame shop, and we paid those GRT or CRS taxes first every month before we paid the rent, because we knew that the state of New Mexico will shut you down quicker than anybody in the world. Is that something you found?
Yes. Yes, so that's exactly something that we have to, I mean, we have to be in compliance with.
Thank you for that reminder. Do you have any special services that you might offer to people that are unique to you?
You know, one of the things that we try to help all the businesses on, it's doing an LLC formation. That's a very important thing to do on your business. If you're a sole proprietor or one single member, you should be registering your business as an LLC because you want to protect all your personal things and your family assets. So being an LLC, it's actually putting a barrier, you know, it's protecting your personal assets from your business. So that's something that we try to guide all of our customers to do. And we do that here.
And you help them do the paperwork and get that done.
Absolutely. Yes, we help them for that formation.
So for people who don't know, an LLC is a limited liability corporation that doesn't follow all the rules and regulations of a full-blown corporation, but it does protect your family. Thank you, Vila, for mentioning that. If you are just operating without that LLC on file and somebody decides to sue you, all of your personal assets are at risk. Is that not correct?
That is correct.
Thank you for reminding me. You are a wealth of knowledge, Vila. I just can't thank you enough for everything you're sharing with our listeners today. I know everybody is getting their questions answered. Where are you located, Vila?
We're located at 3118 San Mateo Boulevard Northeast in Albuquerque.
Okay. Can people stop in Freedom Tax on San Mateo, or do they have to make an appointment first? Which would you prefer?
I think if we schedule an appointment, it will be better because that way I can give you your time. But walk-ins are welcome too. But if we schedule an appointment, you can call us at 505-883-5678.
Thank you. And Vila, that information will be on our website and on our screen at the end of the interview also. Do you have any last words of good thoughts, good news for Albuquerque before we say goodbye for the day?
I do want to tell you the Freedom Tax Services, it's different from any other company that it's in Albuquerque because we specialize on helping our community, but also we specialize in helping individuals and business owners save money and increase their income. So we're here to help you. We're open year round, so we never close. We only close Sunday. Monday through Saturday, we're open, and we can even do late appointments for your convenience.
Thank you so much for being my guest today, Vila, and for giving people encouragement about new loans from SBA and grants and a resource to help them activate these. I'm Jane Bradley, CEO at smartspider.net. I wish each of you a productive and a prosperous day.
Thank you. Have a great day.